Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Light in Life podcast. Here you can see it. That's what the LIL stands for. So don't be saying Lil as if it's something little. Welcome to Light in Life podcast, a space where you get to be guided towards growth, purpose, and intentional living. My name is Annabelle Eliemi, your very special, beautiful, what's what can you use for me? Amazing host. And I'm very, very excited to be doing this today. Or no, not today, sorry. I'm very excited to actually start this podcast. This podcast is something that I've dreamed of for the longest. Yeah, okay, for let's say for about 2 years. I don't know if that's long. But yeah, I've always been that person that speaks about like certain topics, like especially when it has to do with deal with young people. Like I remember there was, but I remember before, like my WhatsApp. I think like those that knew me like 5 years ago on my WhatsApp start story or status, I always had something to rant about. Is it that I'm ranting about why the same men has come, or why are they saying girls, all girls are the same, or just things that had to do with like young people and just some stuff. Like I was just angry, right? And it's not like I had everything figured out, but I just know that right from time, I knew that there are certain ways that even as a young person, you can act right. So I always just talk about it. But my talking that time was just from a place of anger. I just used to go and pour anger, anger, anger. I don't think I was really, going with direction. I just had the passion. But thankfully, it got captured my heart and said, I see you have a passion here, so I'm going to use it for something good. So that's why this podcast, and that's why we're having this podcast. Like I said earlier, a space to guide you towards growth, purpose, and intentional living. So I'll be giving a little background. Let me start with background of myself. Oh, when I was thinking of what I want to say about myself, I realized that I really cannot do talking stages like that. Thankfully, I've escaped that route because I don't know what to say. To start with, I said my name is Annabelle. I'm a nurse and I'm also a health data analyst. Who's a health data analyst? Health data analyst is someone that I am someone that analyzes data to improve healthcare systems and overall healthcare operations, right? Patient care and all of that. I also, what else about me again? I'm also, I'm short. Is that something? I you might not see it from here from this video, but I'm short. Which I like. What do people say about what you're saying about yourself again? Right now I'm based in Cyprus, but at the posting of this video, I did recording. I'm in Cyprus, but when this video is going to be released, I'll be in Nigeria because at this time I'm counting days to be in Nigeria. That one is another experience again because as much as it's a change and it feels exciting, it also comes with its fears. So yeah. Also, let me remember something about me. Yes, I'm also the host of this podcast, and most importantly, I'm a Jesus baby. That's I believe that Jesus, the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus, and I live by the scriptures, the conduct of the believer, and everything. So let me give you a background about Light in Life. So the Light in Life actually is not just a podcast. The name is not just for a podcast. It's actually a brand that I'm building, right? It's a brand that I'm building for improving people, right? So whatever thing that will come up from this brand has a direction to improve the lives of people, specifically young people. The idea behind Light in Life, like the name Light and then Life, has to do with whatever you'll be seeing from this brand. The aim is that it's light for your life. Do you get? You know how when there's light in a room, everywhere becomes brighter. You can see clearly. Maybe you were hitting things before, and then when the light is on, you can see clearly. You can walk clearly. Exactly. So when there's light in your life, which is the idea, whatever things that will come from this brand, as Lord leads, you know, it will be a light to you, to give you clarity, it will give you a sense of direction. So that's where the growth, purpose, and intentional living comes from. Because when there's clarity, there is growth. There's intentional. You are intentional in how you live, right? So this brand is aimed at improving lives with the different initiatives that will come out from it. And one of the initiatives is what you can see here, which is this podcast Light in Life. So what this means is that what you'll be hearing, the talks we'll be having, the conversations we'll be having, would be aimed at improving your life, would be aimed at it's a light to your life. Do you understand? So that whenever you hear things, every episode, I want you to go back home, and as you're listening, every episode is giving you a sense of direction, it's giving you a sense of clarity, right? So that's what this podcast is for. Yes, I think I've said what I wanted to say. And most importantly, I want you to know that this light that I speak of, because like I said it earlier, I'm a Christian. So this light I speak of is based off the scriptures. It's not going to be, I'm not giving you one story or one talk like that. The light that we speak of, right, is based on scriptures. That is the light that I'm coming with, right? So yes. And also, I know I started with hello everyone, but in order of my episode, you hear me say hello lighters because I call you people lighters. I'm also a lighter myself. And the idea behind the name calling you guys lighters is because you're a light. So I expect you to be shining the lights. So that's why you're a lighter. So you get to listen to real impactful conversations, as I said earlier, right? And we also get to answer questions from time to time, right? Because I know some of the topics that we're going to be seeing in this first season of the podcast. There were also people that told me about it. I asked people on my Instagram story, and what would you like to hear? What would you want to hear? By the way, I don't think I said this earlier. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please don't do that. I'm stopping you halfway now. Go and subscribe. If you haven't followed us on Instagram too, go and follow us on Instagram. Anywhere you see Light in Life, well, as long as it's us, sha. And we tag them, and the links will be in the description, so you can just click the links and then go follow us. Please go and subscribe. Don't be a bad boy. Don't be a bad girl. If you've not liked this video, to like this video, because why would you like it? What's there not to like? So yes, what to expect, right? What to expect in this first season. So in this first season, there will be about 10 videos. Some might be split into two because of the length, but you expect at least 10 videos, or at least 9 videos. And we're going to be, in all of my videos that will be coming, I recorded them with amazing people. When I tell you amazing people, there are people that I can listen to them talk all day because of how much value they have. So I know that when you're going to listen to them, I don't doubt it that you're going to learn a lot from them because they are coming with so much wisdom. Let me just give you some topics that we'll be talking about. We're talking about romantic relationship as a young adult. A lot of people like romance. Me too, I like romance anyways. Talking about enjoying your singlehood, because I know it's a topic that is very important for us. We're going to talk about finances. Because this adulthood, I know growing up, it requires money to do things, but I think the reality of it is just something like, how do you make money? What are we going to do? How do you manage your money? So there's a topic that covers that. There's a topic that covers how to handle multiple responsibilities as a young adult, because when I was in school, when I graduated, a lot of people think when you graduate, you go and rest, I wish it was like that. I really wish, to be honest. When I started living my after-grad reality, I was even asking myself, when I was in school, was I really busy? But I was busy at the point where I felt like I was busy. I was actually busy, as we grow, our capacity expands. But like after grad, I'm like, these things are a lot. And they are not things that, obviously we learn about priorities, but there are times when you have so many things to do and they are all important, right? So it's like you have to learn how to do that. So we're going to also talk about that. We're going to talk about standing by your convictions, because this is something very big. We'll have convictions, but the situations of life will just come at you. Building valuable relationships, because you are nothing without relationships. Don't let anybody ever tell you, oh, you can be a lone man, you can do things. No, you cannot. No, you should not, right? Even from the scriptures, we understand that community and the people around you are very important. Having people around you. But so we're talking about building valuable relationships. We're going to talk about building friendships, specifically now friendships, right? Going to talk about sorry, I keep saying but then we're going to talk about like female friendships, living with your female friends, and just be expectant, because this first season, every video that's going to come out will be great, by the way. But I'm very, very happy and excited at the thought that I know that this is going to bless the lives of people. I know it's going to bless your life. I know that you are going to be guided towards growth. You're going to be guided towards purpose, and you're going to be guided towards intentional living. So we'll be posting from the time I start posting, right? We'll be posting our videos every 2 weeks. So Please, if you're not following me on Light in Life on Instagram, and also you could follow my personal Instagram, please follow, because that's where you get to see updates on our posting. If there'll be any changes, the days will be posting, the times will be posting too. So make sure you're following us on Instagram. And I also don't want this podcast to feel, I want you to feel like a community, right? So I want to hear your thoughts. I want to constantly hear your comment. I want to see your comments on the videos. How is it changing you? What did you learn? I want to see it on an Instagram, in our Instagram videos. I think, I'm not sure, right, about this yet, but I might do it where we might have maybe an Instagram live session um after each episode, just so we could review what we learned, because I don't just want to be putting video out there. Like, I want to know how you are taking it. I want to know what your actionable steps, right? So we might be doing that, but I'm not sure. I would love to. So that's why I'm saying follow my Instagram, because that's the best way to get the updates. And also, but I would love to hear your comments. I would really love to hear your thoughts. I really want it to be, community based. So like I said earlier, subscribe to us on YouTube. We're posting our videos, on the video episodes will be on YouTube, and then the audios will be in Spotify, Apple Podcast, and the like. So all the links will be on the description. Probably link it on the video too. So make sure that you have subscribed or followed the necessary social media platforms that you need to follow. I also share short videos on my personal Instagram from time to time, so you can follow me on my Instagram too. It's just Annabelle Liliemi. I think there's underscore or no underscore. Anyways, I'll link it. But I think it's just Annabelle, ANNABELULIYEMI. Just follow me on Instagram to see it. As we go through this season, I know that you find something that encourages you, that resonates with you, that pushes you to be better. So I'm very excited for you, as I'm very excited for myself, because all the episodes are going to record. Trust me, I'm going to be listening over and over and over again, because I know the value in these things that we're going to be listening to and we're going to be hearing. So here's to Light in Life. Thank you, my lighters, for being here. Please don't forget to subscribe again. Don't forget to share with many people that you have, your friends, your families. Let them come. As much as I'm saying that the podcast, the audience in my mind are fellow young people. Good thing is not for a particular people. So I know that the council is still going to be good for anybody who wants to listen, but particularly young people. By the way, Seth, I did say I did not put age to young. As long as you feel young, you know that you want to be better with your life, this podcast is for you. So I'm very excited to have you here. Thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you on our next episode. Don't forget that you're a light to continue to shine bright.